Hey guys, Anthony here, Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023. Let me lower the ham radio. I'm listening to 40
Let me get
meters
off here for a
right
little bit.
now.
Marty and I will be back here in about 30 minutes or so. So we take a trip down the hall, get some stuff done here. We'll catch you back at 12.
So hold on while I lower this. Okay, something, my phone was going dead, so I can't use the mics. Hopefully this sound will come out pretty good in this video. I wanted to talk about a couple things today. Number one, having a base camp stove like this Coleman stove here. Forget what model this is, but I've had it for many years. It served me well. So here in this setup, I have it in my shop, my gym, my ham shack, whatever you want to call it. I call it my, some people call it a man cave. It's my home base, if you will. So it's set up here on the counter. I have a green cylinder hooked to it that I could use to heat water, which I just did. I made some coffee with the kettle here. And I also have an adapter for this and I have videos on this on my channel as well, to hook this to a larger cylinder, propane cylinder, to run it longer. One of my main bags is ready here, just hanging. I could grab it and take it if I had to get out of this place, and I would have some gear to sustain me, some shelter to sustain me for a few days away from base, and also maybe the ability to replenish some supplies as well. So what I'm saying is, with the weather systems that we have going through, I know we have storms coming in to the Minnesota area and some other areas, some other states. I think it's this week. We've got, which I'm looking at right now at Newsmax on the TV here in the shop. They're talking about some kind of sun debris or something headed towards Earth. A lot of what they do is fearmonger. A lot of what they say is incorrect, and they may be trying to orchestrate something for maybe the grid to go down or something else to happen, as we have seen from numerous derailments, numerous fires in the last couple of weeks. So take what you see on the major news networks with a grain of salt, is what I'm saying. Get your own info, be alert, be mindful of your surroundings, and then, like I'm showing here, be ready to hunker down at home base if you have to. If things are good, you don't have to leave. You could hunker down at home. Even if services are out, you can run cooking. You could run lighting off of battery backup or solar backup, and you could have these other redundancies in place to stay at home for a good amount of time while things get sorted out. The last thing you want to do is having to go out into the community or the city or wherever you live and fight for supplies. So you want to have a good amount of gear and a good amount of preps on hand, in place, and maybe even like I do in your vehicle, so you can take some other items with you and get out of Dodge quickly and get to point B, wherever that may be. So this video just wanted to remind you to have a lot of videos that you see, even that I have done, are smaller stoves, more mobile type stoves that you could pack in a pack, in a bag, and use to bug out or use to camp, whatever. This type of stove is more for base. If you get to where you're going, obviously you could take this, it folds down to like a little suitcase. You could take it and set up base camp at another location or in your or out of your vehicle also. So be mindful of some larger type ways to cook. Something like this set up here for your family with a larger tank or several of these green tanks. You could go for weeks and weeks doing basic cooking. So keep that in mind when you're going out or purchasing gear. Something like one of these camping stoves is and can be a lifesaver. And then before I close this video, have something, like this is a GSI Bugaboo set. It's very old. I've had it for over 12 years. It's got a pot, a frying pan, a lids, different size things in it contained. And this can go with this for cooking for 2 or 3 people. Okay? So keep that in mind when you're putting your gear together. And you might have some stuff at home that you could put together, throw in a vehicle, and have a great setup as well. So that's the video today. I'll put the ham radio back on. And right now I'm watching some news updates on my day off. And just trying to keep up with what's going on around the world and around the country. So take care. Stay ready. Anthony signing off.